What is up, everybody? This is Omegabalmung back again, of course, with another figure and statue unboxing. For today, I got a pretty cool figure that just came out. I ordered it last week and then finally came in this week. Of course, it takes a few days. Like I said, maybe 4 or 5 days, depending on how fast everything goes. So usually it's about 4 days when I ship things from Japan. So pretty cool stuff. But this is an import figure, so awesome stuff. But it is a character from God Eater 2. I never really play God Eater because, you know what, I'm too lazy to look at translations and things like that. It never came out in the U.S. You know, I know it's a Monster Hunter type game, a Monster, yeah, like I said, a Monster Hunter type game where you go and farm things and things like that. I think it's much more faster than Monster Hunter, so that's where I probably would play it over Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter is more of a slow, methodical kind of deal. But I think these are more action-packed. If I'm wrong, please correct me on that, because that's all I heard about it, and that's the reason why I want to play it. But it's not releasing over here. Hopefully, they do release that remake that they have coming out on the PS4 over to the US, and we could actually get a chance to play it. But like I said, I'm too lazy to do translations, things like that. But this is, I don't even know her name, it's because it's all in Japanese, but I looked it up. It was Erina, I think that's her name, Erina something. So unfortunately, I failed you guys in that part. But like I said, I don't really play the God Eater games, so I wouldn't know any of the characters' names. But pretty cool stuff. It just came out like last week, I think so. So I'm super excited about it. But yeah, so let's get started with, of course, then I forgot my little cutter thingy again. I gotta go find it. But like I said, pretty cool stuff. You have the front there, of course. You always a look at the figure. She comes with some pretty cool stuff, but it's shown in the back here. So you have, of course, side view. Nothing too different for side view. The other side view. This is actually the full figure right there. And then, or full figure artwork for the figure. So, and then of course the back here, you actually see the figure right there, and then of course the weapons she has. The reason why I went and got this is because she got an awesome weapon. So she got this huge weapon, it looks awesome. I don't have a place for it. I need to grab some more shelving units to put these in, because I'm really out of place. That Hulk that I got the other day is just sitting sideways. It's taking up most of the spots, so I need to go grab the figure. A new case in the back there for some more figures. Of course, this is a 1/7 scale, figure. I think it's about close to like 10 inches tall, just because the fact that her weapon is super long. The figure itself is probably maybe probably around 8 to 7.5 inches tall, but her weapon just like boom, it just booms out there. So that's where the reason why she's probably going to take up a lot of space. Of course, this is from Plum. I think that's how you say their name. I don't think I have anything from them yet, so I can't really go in detail about them. I'm not sure. So anyways, Plum, from what I've seen right here, it looks pretty awesome. They do pretty awesome stuff, but until we actually open up the figure, the box, and get into the figure, I can't really say too much about it. But let me go grab my little. Alright, so here we go. Let's open this bad boy up. There we go. It's always a little tape in the back there to make sure everything is all sealed nice and everything, so you know that it's sealed. There are ways to get those off, for sure, but most of the time that means it's all sealed nice and neat. This box is pretty big box. Take this off here. And the back, it looks pretty cool. The inside of the box, you can see this emblem for God Eater. They're there in the back there. Of course, there's always some tape right there. There's tape on this side here. Usually when they don't tape, might as well just get them all off. Just because I'm already halfway there, so I might as well just get them all off. But there you go. Pretty simple stuff. You have the base. I'm going to take out the base first. The base is pretty simple. Let me actually take this plastic off of the base so you can actually see it. Base is pretty simple. You have what says God Eater Burst, God Eater 2 Rage Burst. It's the black base, so you can put all, I guess, all of her weapons and things on it. You have a oh, cool. You have the figure here, and then let's take these off. These plastic pieces off there. How would you take these off? I do not know. I think it just comes off like this. Wish it made it a little bit easier. Well, we'll play around with that in the bits there. Of course, the figure here. Ugh. And then she just stacks right in from the looks of it. She has two little pins on the bottom there. You can pretty much stack into here. Let's go like that. No, let's go like that. Go like that? What? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't want to go. Oh, there you go. Goes like that. Pretty simple. And of course, oh, she has a lot of accessories. Try to get this off of her. Just rip it off of her. Probably not a good idea to do, but we'll just rip it off of her. Yeah, it looks to be fine there. Instructions probably the best idea for this figure here, because there's a lot of little parts. I don't see anything too difficult. Hopefully nothing's too difficult in here that I can see from. But we can take a look at the instructions here. Two-sided instructions. One is for, I guess, the stand itself. The other side is for the weapon here. So let's go ahead and I think it opens up. Where does it open up? It's like a little toy gun, pretty much. It's like a little spring here, and let's take all these apart here. So maybe clean out our desk here a bit, make it a little bit easier for us. Take out all these here. Boom. Box is all done. Set it on the floor, get all rid of this. Makes it a little bit easier for us to kind of look around and things like that. Gun, her little big old weapon. And then I think this is a... What is this? I think this thing goes into the gun here, into her cannon. It slides right in. These are probably her stands for... Okay. Yeah, this is the stand for her weapon. Just go right in there. It fits right in. This is actually the back of this thing here. You probably fit it in there. I think you should be able to. Which way do you go in? Okay. Supposed to just be able to slide right in. Yeah, should be able to slide right in. This thing will go in the back here. So I'm just going to show you guys. Once I get the figure together, I'll explain a little bit more. But from what it looks like, you're supposed to slide right in there. So it looks like that. And then you can stand it on the stand here when she's holding it. She's holding it this way. So she's actually holding it like this, outwards. The gun will point outwards, and then you can actually put this in here or not. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to put it in here because it will look pretty cool like that. So anyways, I'm going to take a quick look at the figure once I get this thing put together. Okay, here is a closer look at the figure. It's not a close-up, but it's a closer look at the figure by itself there. Pretty awesome stuff. Of course, the base is pretty nice and simple, nothing too bad. It just shows the name and then the name of the title. I wish it showed actually the name of the character. It would have been awesome, but it is what it is. Okay, so of course, when I left off about getting all these pieces together, it was pretty simple. It was probably stupid of me to not know it, but when I was playing around with it, I actually got it. I actually got it right after I swapped over to this video here. I kind of got everything all nice and neat. What you really have to do when these are all together here, her cannon there, you had to just slide these up. They don't pull out. They just pull up. So slide them up, and then it comes with a little knob in the middle here. There's like a white little knob there, and then you just pull that out and then put this thing in and then slide these on the top. So pretty simple stuff. Of course, with this look here, it looks a little bit different there. On the side here, you have this common almost half K, like a K kind of deal going up like that. This thing holds the weapon in place. You have to slide it a certain way to get the weapon to slide in, and then kind of just wrap around her body. There, you kind of had to like push the figure up a bit to get that to look like she's actually holding it. So it's a little bit weird like that, but I'll play around with this. Yeah, so that's pretty simple stuff. Nothing too bad. For the end here, that one was pretty hard because you actually had to put some force into putting together these the handle to the weapon there. You actually had to put some force into it. I was afraid I'm going to break it, so I didn't push that much. But after I swapped over to this, after after I got all unboxed and stuff, I kind of just forcefully just pushed it in there and it worked. It just went in like that. So you might have to do it a few times because I pushed it in and it wouldn't go in, and I pulled it out, and then actually just kind of sounded weird, but I got it to go in like that. So pretty awesome stuff. Other than that, her little, I think what is this? Her little, I don't know what this is, like a little bag here. It is not part of the statue, the figure, so you can actually kind of fling it around like this. Pretty cool stuff. There's also her little bracelet here. I don't know what this is. I'll just call it a bracelet. It actually kind of moves around too, so it's not part of the figure also. Pretty awesome stuff. For sculpt wise, I do actually like the sculpt. I mean, there's nothing really bad about it. Like I said, I'm a big fan of bigger weapon type characters, so the God Eater always has some pretty cool weapon, bigger type, ladies with weapons. Any character that has a big sword or big whatever, big weapons, I'm a big fan of that. And God Eater, that was probably on top of my list of what to get, but they tend to fluctuate. They they go on sale for a load and they go high real quick. The prices rise real quick. So other than that, I think the sculpt is totally awesome. It's totally fine. I think they're Plum, right? If that was the company was called. From the looks of it, it looks pretty close to or pretty spot on to the prototype. So there's really nothing different about, nothing too bad to say about the figure other than trying to get everything put in together. That was the hardest part. Other than that, it was pretty simple from there. Everything just kind of just pops out and then you pop it in. Pretty simple stuff. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed a look at the figure here. Like I said, if you guys go ahead and just get a chance to order one of these, I would definitely do it. It's pretty awesome stuff, so you don't have to worry too much about it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see everybody next time for some more statues and figure unboxing. Peace out.